welcome to an all-new Chestnut Center for the Arts update. I'm David, along with Edie from the Chestnut. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Yes, you're welcome.
And we just kicked off the new year. We're officially in 2026. So.
Yes. Very exciting year coming up.
So
yes.
yeah, a new year, new things coming up, and you got quite a bit of things to talk about. So let's cover some of those new events that are coming up. Is there some exciting things coming up?
Yes, there are. Actually, this Friday we have a reception for our new artist. Her name is Denise Johnson, and she is showing some incredible art that's modern, but using some very interesting techniques. She used to do clay, and now she's doing oil or alcohol ink, and she uses as her surface it's Corian countertops that are remnants and things that she creates her art with. So please come and see our exhibit. It's running from this Friday all the way through February. So come on up and look at it. Pieces are for sale, but it's hard to describe what you're going to see because it's so unique. She's based on nature, but you can't necessarily tell what the nature item is, but it's very beautiful, very colorful.
Yeah, so the art gallery is on the second floor here at the Chestnut, right?
Yes, and we are handicapped accessible, so it's hop in the lift and get on up and take a look at the art. Along with that, though, this is an exciting thing. We did this last year with quilts, and this year we're offering options for people to bring their fabric art. People do knitting and crocheting, and they also do painting on fabric, and there's a variety of things that people do with fabric. So we are doing an all call for anyone in the community who likes creating things like that on fabric, including quilting, of course. But to come and meet with us, and we will exhibit your work. If you want to sell it, you're welcome to put a price on it. Otherwise, it can just be for display. Last year, we were excited. We had some vintage quilt pieces and wall hangings that were really very nice, and it told a story, which is very nice. This time of year, we appreciate having things that bring warmth to the building, and that's why we tend to go with the fabric art at this time of year. And that exhibit will be featured, we'll be starting that at our Winterfest, which is on January 31st. Now, we have had performers come here, and we'll continue doing that, but we're going to start doing more family-type activities where it's an experience. And our 2026 Winterfest is scheduled for Saturday, January 31st, 10 to 3, and it's free to the public. We will have a few things that you can pay a little bit for. We have snowball fights, inside snowball fights, and some activities that families can participate in. But the goal is to get people to see what kind of classes we offer here and events that we have. So we'll be featuring the teachers that teach our classes. We're going to have some clay demonstrations. We'll have some music demos. I think we're going to have Taekwondo coming and showing us what they do. Get in there and try a little of that. And hopefully belly dancing. We're going to see if we can get her to come and do a little of that. So just kind of dabble in some things and see what it is we do here. We're excited about that. So we did mention the indoor snowball fight and some activities that way, but we will also be featuring the chef, Rob Arndt, and he's going to have some sandwiches, gourmet sandwiches, and at a very reasonable price, villas, I should say. And come for that. You can buy your lunch here. We'll have hot chocolate bars, so you can have your favorite flavors of hot chocolate. And our gift shop will be open. We are relocating in the building, so it'll be fun to see where our new shop will be in the building. And we're going to have a doodle opportunity, so the walls will have paper on them, and adults and kids can just draw to their heart's content. And we'll have a big display of just handmade art.
Well, it's better than kids drawing on the walls at home, you know.
So. That's true. I remember markers. I remember having to do that. So, but this will be for posterity. We're going to keep these for posterity. But that will be a lot of fun on the 31st of January. Again, that is free to the public. So we really encourage everyone to come out that day and just enjoy our center for all the things that we can offer. So some of the classes that are coming up, we have a beginning knitting class. We're doing some fabric classes since we're offering in the exhibit our fabric art. So knitting will be one thing.
Okay.
It's a 4-week class in the afternoon, so you don't have to come out in the evening and learn beginning knitting. And that'll be $80 per person. Bring your own knitting needles and your own yarn. But our little expert, Patty, will come and teach you how to do some knitting. I've tried it. I'm not very good.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be very good either. So.
But it's been a real popular thing, and a lot of young people have picked up knitting
Oh,
as a hobby. So this is a good beginner class. And if people are interested, we'll continue at other levels as
yeah.
we go into this through
Oh,
the
neat.
winter. That's one of our extended classes, but a lot of our classes will be a one evening or a Sunday afternoon. So just a few to keep in mind. We have a Doodle Fun family class where you know how we doodle when we talk on the phone and
Oh,
all
yeah.
this. But we're going to have some wonderful art supplies so you can actually make a work of art and not just a piece of scrap paper.
Yeah.
And make your own art piece. And that's for kids 10 and older and
Okay.
adults. And that's on February 1st. We have a Valentine ribbon art class. That's really cool. So we can make some Valentine things on the 8th with ribbon, and you can staple it together, make decorations and
Yeah.
things on the following Sunday. And then we have clay time for families on the next Sunday, the 15th and the 22nd. So you can come and experiment with clay with your kids.
Yeah.
And that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, how neat.
All of the classes I'm mentioning are on our website if you want to check that out, or you can call us and ask for more information. We have something coming up called a pottery date night, and I think that's already full, but it's for couples to come on the Friday before Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
geez.
That'll be
Yeah.
a lot of fun. And you can just have nice time just doing clay. So I'll be coming more with some February classes
Yeah.
as we get into the February news. But we do have a culinary kids 4-week session for kids. And last fall we had a nice group of kids that learned how to make a breakfast one week, and the next week was a lunch, and the following week was their supper with dessert.
Oh,
And
boy.
Connie Heersma is our teacher, and she works with kids a lot. So
Yeah, how
it's a lot
neat.
of fun. That would be coming up. We do have some independent classes that are coming up. Rose Malling will be offering she is a wonderful teacher. Carol Bender from Rapids is teaching Rosemal, a Norwegian style folk art painting.
Okay.
And she comes on Tuesdays and teaches that during the day. So if
Okay.
you're interested, let us know. Rosemalling is a beautiful art form.
Yeah.
Just amazing. And I'll be teaching my toddler music classes starting next week. And that's a lot of fun with 6-month-olds through 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
Music fun for tots. We also have Messy Monet's, and Bobby Schreiber has had many kids coming now to her toddler sessions. So they're getting booked up to us. So if you're interested in that. When we get to more events on Valentine's Day, I know we're talking January,
I know, we're-
but this is our prep time,
Yeah.
January. So the big one is our exhibit coming up, but the January 31st. But on Valentine's Day, we have a tea party here in this room, which will be a lot of fun. We'll have more information about that. And also, we are having a benefit dance with the Eagles Club on
Okay.
Valentine's night, and that is for the Special Olympics. So we really encourage people to come out and help us support the Special Olympics. We'll have a DJ, and we are going to have some raffle items, and there'll be food served, and that'll be a fun special night. So keep your Valentine's night open for that.
Yeah, how neat. You know, this year I think is going to go fast again because we're already talking about
I know,
Valentine's Day,
I
you know, and
know.
we'll be,
Well,
you know,
mark
so
your calendars. We have to mark our calendars these days
I
and
know
prepare for things
I
going
know
on.
because pretty soon it will be Make Music Day here pretty soon.
Oh yeah,
you
that
know,
comes
so
up in June, exactly.
yeah, that's it. So
Yeah, so again, if you're interested in checking out more of what we do, and you want to just get to know our building, you're welcome to visit us anytime, Monday through Thursday, 10 to 3. We're open. And also our gift shop is open Tuesday through Thursday. We have a jewelry art sale, our jewelry sale,
Okay.
30% off any jewelry, January jewelry sale. Say
Yeah.
that fast a
Yeah.
few times. And also, we're just really encouraging people to go to our website, www.chestnutarts.org.
And before we close out the program here, and we'll be back again here shortly, but you also do have space available for
Yes.
for events if
Yes.
somebody wants one. You want to talk a little bit about that here.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. We just had a mother of the bride come today, and she was renting a room in April for her bridal shower, her daughter's bridal shower. This room in particular is lovely for brides. We have beautiful stained glass windows. The floors are beautiful. It's an elegant room. And yes, we do rent these rooms, and you can have meetings, you can have parties. We've had a celebration of life here for people that want to have a more homey atmosphere rather than just a pavilion kind of setting. So we have one more thing coming up in January that I did not mention, but we have groups that have their own events here. And get this, we have pro wrestling here on January, I believe it's the 17th.
Pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling is using the ballroom, and they are raising money for the Chestnut Center. So if you want to come and watch some pro wrestling, it's theatrical wrestling, of course, but it's very entertaining, and we will have a bar downstairs in the ballroom, and take a look for, watch for that, and we'll put that out on our Facebook page as well.
Yeah, well, how neat there. I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid, you know. It's like, that's always kind of exciting, you know, but, you know.
I was told it's good versus evil, so we'll see who wins on those matches.
All right.
But again, a variety of things going on here, so just, check us out.
Yeah, well, how neat.
Okay.
So, well, thank you, Edie. We'll be back shortly again because there's always so much going on here and so much more that you're putting out here. So,
Happy 2026.
Happy 26. All right, and we'll catch you on the next update here right at the Chestnut Center.